Folks, another unboxing video. You know, this is kind of the channel to go to get unboxings of all kinds. So we do weights, we do lawnmower equipment, we do guitar stuff, but mainly we do computer stuff, right? And so this should be some 5-pound weights. Let's get it open. All right, so I think these were cap, if I remember correctly, cap standard plates. Which are going to be quite a bit different from their ones that have the handles. These are not as thick. The diameter might be greater though. So eventually we'll do a video where I compare a bunch of different Olympic plates. So you guys can see not only do they actually weigh 5 pounds, we'll see the diameters, and then I will, I don't know if I have the calipers, but maybe we'll use the tape measure to show you the thickness. So you can get an idea of what you want. These have a nice powder coat finish on them. A little rough in here. That could have been cleaned up a lot better. The outside is also slightly rough. Something you would expect, you know, I guess from a cheap set of weights, of course. All right, folks, so open a second one. This one also has imperfection in here. This one's much worse. The outside of this one feels a lot better. You'll see, you know, paint imperfections. But what do you expect, you know, for this price point? This is as cheap as it gets right now. I think at one time you get the other cap plates with handles for $19.99 with Amazon shipping. Now, though, this one would appear to be the cheapest plate. And the reason I got this one and so many different other ones, I'm trying to find the best plate out there that I can do, make my Olympic dumbbells a little bit bigger, as well as the diameter not so great, right? So I could put a 10-pounder on there, but then the diameter gets really good. So if you're doing hammer curls, that sucks to have a big, really big plate. These are thinner, which means I can get more on here, but the diameter looks a little greater. So let me go grab a couple other ones. Comparing this to a Balance From plate, Balance From is not the diameter smaller. However, if you look at the thickness, it's a lot thicker, right? So while if I was going to go up only like 50, 60 pounds, these would be the ideal plates for hammer curls. Since I can go heavier than that, something like this is going to be more ideal. Now, here's the other cap plate that you can buy. There may be other versions. It is, quite honestly, the exact same, same diameter. If we look at it from the side, though, it's a lot thicker, right? So, once again, I'm going to get a lot more of these on here. So, I have all kinds of 5-pound plates. I actually have another 5-pounder that I think is thinner than this. It might be, yeah, it is thinner because this big gap here of material, they just do a little, like a little pie, right? So it makes the plate thinner. But yeah, there you go, folks. Thanks for checking out my unboxing. Please like, please subscribe.